Hello everyone, welcome to a new video again. Today I wanted to dive into a solid strategy that we usually launch for a lot of our clients, and it is the exact strategy that helped one of our clients generate a 300k lifetime value opportunity in less than 40 days after launching the initial campaign. Disclaimer, I like to be transparent, the deal has yet to be officially closed. It is in the negotiation stage, so it's not a final deal yet, but I just wanted to sort of showcase what you can do when you approach generating new business in the correct way, and when you do things in the proper way instead of skipping certain parts of the process and trying to get into touch with new people as soon as possible before actually making sure that you have your go-to-market, your offer, your value proposition, foundations, outlined and actually dialed in, essentially. So a brief outline of what the timeline looked like. We had the onboarding with this client on the 19th of September last year. We kicked this off by doing the value proposition. Essentially what you want to do to get insights, and this is very high level, I don't want to cover like the value prop of this or what you should do with a value proposition, but the main content that you should cover in your value proposition is this. Just making sure that you get a solid understanding of, hey, what is my understanding of our current value proposition and why do I think we should sell to these people? And then from there, later on, we are going to cross-reference that with what the market actually needs. Then we did their case studies. So we collected case studies. We dig deep into the quantifiable outcomes, essentially, of what their work delivered to their clients. And we started doing market research, essentially all sort of packaging that up and making sure that we boil that down into that we take all of the information that we need from the research that we've done, and from there making sure that we translate that into a solid campaign strategy. But before we don't want to do things based on assumptions, so we always do sort of that interview part where the goal of the interviews is to collect research and to ensure that our understanding of the value prop aligns with what the market actually needs. So we launched the interview campaign on the 20th of October. Like I said, it's a powerful strategy where one, you book a lot of calls, and with a lot, I mean like a lot. The conversion on them to actual sales calls is usually a little lower because you also speak to people that have their stuff dialed in and don't really have struggles and have internal capacity, etc., to solve things. But that also allows you to expand your network and to speak to people that you wouldn't speak otherwise, and you just have a very big, loads of room to ask a lot of questions because it's an interview essentially, and on a sales call you have a limited volume of sort of questions you can ask. It will help you a lot with collecting a lot of information for your sales call. So the main driver of that success is the interview strategy. I'm not going to dig into this exact document because I have a couple of videos online going over this exact strategy with exact scripts, etc. But essentially why it works so well is the positioning of an interview, and that someone opens up on sharing all of their stuff because you are interviewing them on their journey, essentially. Then what happened? So we launched that on October 20th and we booked a call. I don't know exactly when we booked the call, but what we always do for our clients is that we have an SDR call where we do the pre-warming of a call coming up. So one of our SDRs, he called, and he essentially just the main goal of that call is to collect more context around, hey, why are you scheduling time out of your day to hop on this call? And also to sort of pre-qualify people up front. If there is no need, if there's literally zero struggles, etc., then we don't want to talk to them, so we disqualify them and get them out of the funnel. But in this case, our SDR had a 20-minute call with this specific gentleman from that company, going through his challenges, going through what he was doing, going through essentially his entire sort of current struggles, and that provided a lot of context for our client because he knew how to position the call and what to touch on, and essentially the exact if you have 20 minutes worth of conversation thrown into your lap before you jump on a sales call with a lot of context around, hey, what are they struggling with? What are they trying to achieve, etc., that of course will make it way easier to do your calls later on. And then the actual discovery call was held on November 27th, where like you should dig into the pain points, define their goals, and as it's an interview strategy, you usually can't convert them into an actual sales call directly, but what you do is then invite them to, like, based on your findings, you tell them, hey, based on what you said about X, Y, and Z, I have specific ideas because we've solved that specific problem for one of our clients earlier on. Would you be open to running through my ideas and showcasing how you could solve them, or how we could potentially help you solve those problems, which is a very low barrier, like CTA for someone. Of course, if you can share that on a 20-minute call or whatever, someone is going to listen to you, and someone is going to essentially want to spend time on getting those insights and getting those ideas from an expert for free, essentially. So short video, short and concise, but short but powerful, I'd say. Overall that strategy is just a very well-performing one. Wanted to share with you guys how we did this for one of our clients. If you have any questions like for that specific interview strategy or whatever, feel free to reach out. I have some more resources on it. So if you think that would be helpful for your business, let me know. I'll get that your way. And for now, I will see you in the next video.